today I wanted to discuss with you something that you may find a little crazy, but it's in regards to the importance, the psychological importance of wasting time, and how wasting time can actually make you more productive and get more of the results that you want. Look at the mess behind me. I've been heads down for the last couple of days. Currently out here in Bangkok, Thailand right now. I've had a big web class with my mentees who's on board Success Inside Academy a couple of days ago, so I had to prepare for all of that. Hence why the filming setup. And also I've been filming some YouTube videos for you insiders. So for the last couple of days, I've had my head down. Now, one of the routines I've created in order for me to come back as strong is not to continue with work. It's actually the total opposite. I want you to realize this. In nature has got rhythms. The different seasons, when it's growing, when it's resting, when it really flourishes, whatever it may be, when it blossoms. As human beings, we also have got rhythms as well. The rhythm of our energy fluctuates throughout the day, it fluctuates throughout the week, fluctuates throughout the month. And when we get clear in regards to how to best handle these energy levels, and when we begin to treat our life not like a marathon runner, despite what you hear out there in regards to treat your life like a long distance race, it's about treating your life like a sprinter. You see, you compare the two body types, a sprinter and a marathon runner. A marathon runner looks really skinny, looks gaunt, looks like a freaking skeleton, right? You look at somebody who's a sprinter and they're muscular, they look strong, they look ready. And a sprinter stands on that track, it can see the 100 meters ahead of them. It can see where the end destination is for that given day. And it gives it everything it's got. They give it everything they've got to get to the end of that 100 meters, and then what do? They rejuvenate. They play hard. They rest hard in order to come back next day just as strong. Come join me. I'm going to explain more about this. So we're just waiting for the taxi right now. Like I was mentioning earlier inside it, like a sprinter, this is how we're going to treat our work and our life. When we really want to go back onto the track and give it everything we got, you've got to ensure you've had the right requirement in regards to rest and having the break. The so-called wasting time in our model of the world, especially for high achievers, we tend to call it wasting time. But I want you to realize it's not about just, for example, just browsing social media. It's about doing something that's different, pattern interrupting your day-to-day flow. And that way, when you come back onto the track, you're going to be more creative, you're going to have enough energy, and you're going to be rejuvenated to give it everything you've got. And that's why Tomo is going to be taking me to a very interesting place. Tomo, where are we going?
Bounce.
Bounce, which is what?
Bouncing.
So it's a trampoline company that started out in Australia, and they branched out. They've even got one in London, in England, where we're from, and they got one in Bangkok as well. So we're going to go check it out. But Tomo often likes to talk about the inner child, and it's an interesting, it's a spiritual concept, isn't it? The inner child. Talk us about what the inner child is, Tomo.
Okay, to summarize, is that releasing all, the freedom that you have over here, not giving a damn what other people think, and just letting yourself go.
Yeah, because as entrepreneurs, think about it, as adults we get conditioned to be an adult, right? We get conditioned, if you're a guy right now, to be a man. If you're a woman, be a woman. And if you look at children, they know how to have fun. The problem I find in, Tom had noticed this pattern with me, is we think we're having fun, but we're not really releasing the inner child. We're just kind of just thinking, oh yeah, we're just on YouTube, this is fun. But when's the last time you had proper fun? Because that is what I mean by rejuvenating, resting, pattern interrupt, doing something that's totally out of the ordinary. So when you come back, you're like, whoa, I've rested well. Now I can give it everything I've got. I can sprint that track, and you can achieve what your goal is for the given day. So how often should you interrupt your pattern throughout the day, throughout the weeks, throughout the months? Well, I want you to realize the rhythm of life, especially if we take into account the daily patterns. It is science have proven that between 60 to 90 minutes, depending on who you are in regards to your physical state, as well as how you are in regards to mental focus, between every 60 to 90 minutes, you should take a 5 to 10 minute break. And that is a proper break, not just browsing the web. It's about getting off the computer and doing something that's out of the norm. Every week or so, you should take a proper break where you may go out for the day, you go on a mini trip, whatever it may be. And every month or so, you should do something that's totally out of ordinary. Maybe take 3 days, 4 days off and just really rejuvenate. And maybe do a digital detox, whatever it may be, or maybe go for a bounce, right? Like Tom, basically arranged for us. Whatever it may be, do something, go on holiday. And what you find is by giving yourself time to really waste time, by allowing yourself to do that as a high achiever, it's very hard to do, understand, but you will notice how you come back even stronger. Now, in order for you to actually be able to waste time, okay, psychologically waste time, I want you to realize you've got to get great in efficiency of time management. One of the things I find is so much BS advice in regards to what time management really is. Firstly, I want you to realize this: you cannot manage time. You can only manage your relationship to time. So the question I've got for you inside is, how do you really view time? Because what productive people have in common is time serves them. What people who are unproductive, who tend to procrastinate, have got in common is they're so reactive to the world. And that's why they simply mistake what is urgent with what's important. This is two different tasks. Just because you finish your to-do list for the entire day, it does not mean that you're productive. It's about asking yourself, is your current to-do list the thing you've got to do for the given day? Does it align with your 12-month goals? Does it align with your annual goals? Does it align with your 10-year goal, whatever it may be? Because every single day you're working towards your dream. And this is why I find so many people, they get to the end of their year and they've not achieved anything. They simply worked on other people's agenda and they wonder, why didn't they achieve everything that they set out to achieve? It's because you're being busy. Bangkok has changed so much. It reminds me of Kuala Lumpur now, very modern. It's not as dirty anymore. And this was only 2 years ago when we came out, right? It's smelly and dirty, to be honest. And we were basically walking around the other day and it's just like so clean, and they're not, for example, tuk-tuks are kind of going as well, and it's getting really modern. And this is a great reminder as a high achiever and as an entrepreneur inside it, in order for you to be more successful. Remember, it's not the strongest that survive, it's those who are the most adaptable towards change. This is why, as a high achiever, you got to constantly grow yourself in regards to your mindset, because the more you grow, the more you learn, the more you will earn. Oh my god, a durian smoothie. Let me ask you inside there, do you like durian? I'm a huge fan. Toma?
No.
Is not a fan of durian. Let me know in the comments box below if you're crazy like me and if you try the smelliest fruit in the world. We're looking for this place called Bounce right now. This taxi driver just dropped us off apparently in the right place. Looks more like a business district. But Tom has got a map, not of inside, just a map that says Bounce. Well done, Toma. Let's just hope. Where are you going?
We need to go.
Oh, okay, fingers crossed we're in the right place. Take a look at this Insider, Success Inside Academy wristband. This is for my mentees who's on my mastery level program that teaches about mastering the psychology of high performance, as well as how to manage your internal belief system so you can get rid of all of the things that's preventing you from success and embed the new beliefs and habits that'll take you on the next level. And we all just wear this red wristband, and in fact we've got insiders based all around the world who's on board Success Inside Academy. So we're meeting some tonight, aren't we, Thomas? Thomas arranged a dinner among some insiders based out in Bangkok, and next week, or actually this week now, I'll be going out to Singapore to celebrate my 27th birthday.
He's getting old.
Yeah, time is going very fast. And we got a lot of Singapores based out in Asia. Comment below where you are based, and who knows, maybe one day we'll do a meetup, because I know Success Inside Academy members, you guys, you're based all around the world. And if you're not familiar with Success Inside Academy, you can find out more about it and see if you're eligible to join our family by following the link above this video right now or below in the description box below. Okay, so we've just discovered we're in the wrong building, but hey, life is about adapting. We're gonna flow with this. Apparently it's in the next building. As Bruce Lee famously once said, be like water. Be willing to adapt to problems and always look at the solution, because, thank you Tom, always be solution oriented. This is a huge difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. You see, the rich, what they tend to do, the ones who are financially successful, is they always look at the things that they want. People who are broke, who are not getting results that they want, they're always moaning about the things that they don't have. You see, where your focus goes, where the attention goes, the energy flows, and the results will show. So focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Okay, so we're kind of outside it. Let's just hope that this is the right place. Probably on the top floor, so we're gonna go check it out. We found it. So it's across the road. High five, Thomas. Okay, there you go. That was so freaking awkward. Take a look. Got some trampolines, climbing racks, and all of the cool stuff in between. So we're gonna go check it out. Remember, Insider, it's okay to enjoy the journey. Okay, Insider, so that's the trampoline done. Now, time for the next session. Not this, something else. Gotta have, oh, wrong way. Sometimes we gotta remind ourselves to go the right way. Secondly, you gotta remind yourself to have fun. And this is why, by the way, I have this as my wallpaper, as a reminder to have fun. What do you reckon, Thomas?
I like it.
It looks a little bit like Thomas, that's why. Okay, I'm super hot right now, a little sweaty as well, so we're gonna grab a cold slush ice drink. So we're waiting for our smoothie to be made, Insider. I want to ask you a quick question in regards to your productivity, because I find a lot of things are shared out there in regards to productivity skills, time management. Like I was mentioning earlier, there's a lot of flawed information. And over the last decade, I've been studying in regards to psychology, human behavior, NLP, CBT, all of the things in between, and going through the best courses, getting the best mentors to really discover what is high performance, what is peak performance, and how can you consistently increase your performance throughout the day. Now, I'll give you a little hint today in regards to what you can do, which is pattern interrupt. So when you are, for example, when you're treating your life now not as a marathon runner, but instead treat every single day almost like a sprint. So you focus on the thing, the outcome, and then once you do that, you rejuvenate. So you work hard and then you rejuvenate very, very hard as well. Now, one of the things I'll say is most people out there, they don't understand what to focus on, because they're simply being busy because they've been misinformed by other people who are preaching about this topic. One of the questions that's helped me a lot, listen very carefully, is this. Imagine for a moment you was on an island, you're stuck on an island, and you were not going to be rescued for many, many weeks. You've got all of the essentials available to you in regards to food and so forth. That things is taken care of. The only thing that wouldn't be taken care of is your business. There's no internet or anything out here. Only thing you've got is a phone connection. And if you've got a team, you will be able to communicate with your team only 5 minutes a week. Right? 5 minutes a week. If you don't have a team, I want you to imagine a team will be taking charge of the business you're currently running or looking to run. Now, bear in mind you can only speak with your team 5 minutes a week. Let me ask you, what would be the 3 metrics, performance indicators you would assign the team to ensure that they're doing the job properly? What would be the thing that you would assign them that would give you an indicator in regards to whether or not they're good at their job, whether or not they're growing your business, not simply running their business? When you get clear in regards to what you should be measuring, and when you get clear in regards to what you should be working on as an entrepreneur, everything will begin to take off. This is something I reveal to my high net worth clients who work on me on the personal level. We get focused in regards to what's the one thing. What's the thing, the highest income generating activity, and you got to eliminate, delegate, or delete the rest. When you get clear in regards to the thing that is actually driving your business, you'll find you've got so much free time to spend whatever you want doing, whatever you want to be doing. So instead of working hard, you're working smart. Most people, they work 12-hour days because they think that's normal, but in fact, if you were to really be productive and be focused on that one thing, you'll notice how you can work 4 hours, 6 hours, or even maybe 3 hours a day and you get still as much done, if not more. It's all about being proactive, not reactive. It's all about being productive, not procrastinating or dabbling here and there. Commit to mastery, stay focused, and you will not regret this one bit.
Where is mine?
So cool. In a ramen place right now, and I saw these on when I was checking out some reviews of Tokyo. We saw a restaurant like this, and somehow we managed to find it in Bangkok. We're going out to October, into Tokyo in September actually with the Success Society team. I'm taking the team out there. We're going to go on a workation, so prepared to see more places like this, because we'll probably vlog out there inside it. But it's time to get some ramen, spice level, get some fatty stuff. Awesome, and you can press the bell when you're ready. Whoa, pressing the bell, epic. Oh, thank you. Whoa, look at this inside there. Okay, so that is the ramen done. Did you like the ramen, Tama?
Oh my god, it was so good.
So nice. Can't wait for Japan. Anyhow, next we're gonna do more relaxation, mindfulness, massage time. So inside there, we're about to go for a massage. And for those of you who are high achievers, who are amazing at working hard, hustling, whatever it may be, whatever you call it, for those of you who are freaking obsessed with your craft, highly recommend go get a massage. You'll thank me later. Okay, so Tom and I finished the massage. Oh, feeling zen again. You know, for those of you who have not tried Thai massage, highly recommended. We're paying to be in pain. I'll tell you what, when we experience the pain, the pleasure feels so much better.
That's true. So true.
But she's taken all her anger out on me in a nice way. I feel fresh, and now we're gonna go meet some insiders who are from Thailand. They booked a restaurant for us, so we'll go and check them out. So we're now back in the hotel room, and the plan is we're going to get changed and go meet the insiders who are based out in Thailand, Bangkok. They reached out to us a couple of days ago. One of the girls, she follows me on Instagram, and she wanted to meet up. And although we don't normally do this, at the end of the day, I believe if you never ask, you never receive, right? You never know. And she had the confidence to ask whether or not she would like to meet up, and it was just the right timing. In fact, I also met, normally when I do meetups, it's people who are on board our private mentorship program. It's called Success Inside Academy. Since I get to know them much, much better on a personal level, I know that, for example, not to sound rude or anything, but it will be worth our time, because we do get a lot of people reaching out to us wanting to take us out for coffee and so forth. And at the same time, I know that they've contributed in some way to our community, so it's my duty and honor to pay it forward to them as well with some of my personal time. So we'll be meeting up with these two individuals tonight. They've booked somewhere for dinner, some Thai food, and that will be pretty much it for tonight. Let's go. I'm Sopan. Hey, Insider, this is Sopan. I'm very, very excited to meet both of my heroes. Name and what you do?
I'm Sonia. I'm the owner of Rich Castle Character. It's like the food brand. Can you see?
Wow.
So just want to say, Insider, thank you so much for tuning in today. And the key takeaway for you, my friend, is to give yourself the permission If you've been working really hard, if you've been dreaming freaking big and you've been giving it everything you've got, remember, every single day, treat it like a sprinter. The real growth happens when you are rejuvenating, right? Just like how if you were to go gym every single hour and just keep on pumping weights, where the real growth happens is when you're in the kitchen and when you're resting. So that doesn't mean, by the way, become lazy. That means you gotta know how to have a rhythm in your life and be able to listen to that. And that is the high performance way. Just want to say inside, thank you so much for tuning in. If you'd like to see more vlogs, let me know in the comments box below. And like this video if you like this video. And as always, my friend, follow your heart and take action and go live the life you truly want to live. I'll see you on the next video soon.
Take care.